Good morning and welcome back to Social Media, a Cheater's Paradise. I just wanted to read off some of the things, that I come across as to why some people cheat and what you can do to hopefully prevent it, It has a lot to do with, the easy access to other people on social media, as everybody knows, and the attention they can provide. People use social media to cheat when they are unhappy with their lives and or in their relationships. It usually starts when a person is giving them, the validation that they've been seeking. They rediscover a lost part of themselves, feel like someone appreciates them for who they are, and it's off to the races. But that doesn't mean, however, that all is lost. Social media is evil, as everybody knows, or that you need to monitor your partner's every move online. That's not healthy for you or them. It also doesn't necessarily mean your partner is more likely to cheat because they're active on social media, but small changes can be one of the first signs something's up. And these are things to be conscious of, especially if you're feeling disconnected from your partner or have reason to suspect them of cheating. If you can recognize the signs early, you can more quickly strengthen the relationship to avoid or heal from an affair. Here are a few social media habits experts say might mean your partner is starting to stray, as well as what to do about it. Number one, they're, signs to watch out for. Number one is they're always interacting with people you barely know. So that's a number one. When you're in a relationship, you tend to meet each other's friends, or at the very least, hear stories about them. So if your partner's name is constantly popping up in threads with people you've never heard about, take note of that. Why is your significant other engaging a random person you never heard of that? They don't know from work or their friend group. This can be because of concern. The popular man tells Bustle if they've never mentioned the person before, and yet it seems like they know each other well, there may be a reason why they're being a bit secretive. In a situation like this, it's always good idea to have a heart-to-heart and let your partner know how you're feeling. And that's a number one thing. Let them know that it bothers you. Don't just sit back and let it go to the wayside. That's concerned and confused. If they aren't thinking of cheating, they'll have a reasonable explanation, and they may even realize it's time to introduce to their new friends. Number two, they ignore your tags and comments, which that's happened to me. Let's say you tag your partner in a photo. Do they respond, or do they act like it never happened? Or worse, delete the tag so it doesn't show up on their feed? Yes, that's happened to me. If they turn their attention away from you or run their social media accounts like you don't exist, never mentioning you or your relationship, at least not significantly, I would suspect something is up. While interacting consistently on social media is not necessarily for a healthy relationship, do take notice. If they are not responding to you at all, and especially so if they ask you to limit the amount of photos you share, whereas this is a good privacy practice anyway. Never cared before, he says. That could be a clue. And this is number three. One name in particular keeps popping up. It isn't a big deal if your partner likes someone else's posts or if they have a running commentary with a friend or an ex, but if it seems a bit flirty and it's making you uncomfortable, then yes, speak up. Don't let it, just sit there and let it eat away at you. Usually you will see a pattern in particular a person liking your posts, photos, or commenting on any status updates. A relationship expert tells, if you see something like this, it is best to talk to your partner immediately and approach them. Let them know. But do it in a calm way, non-threatening manner, or, the likely of cheating before it starts. You can brush it off or hope it doesn't mean anything, but when it comes to affairs, it can help to address red flags. Number 4, they make plans without you. Nothing sucks more than spotting your partner in photos from an event you heard nothing about, but this type of shady behavior can go down in a subtle way. If you're seeing your partner post about activities, outings, and events that you are not aware of at all, this is also a red flag, so be on the lookout for that. While it is healthy for both of you to have a life outside of your relationship, if your partner is committed to you, they won't struggle to share their plans and keep you in the loop. Yeah, so if they're hiding stuff from you and constantly being real secretive, then those are red flags. Always watch out for that. They should want to be open and honest and feel excited to tell you about what they're up to. Number 5, they stop posting couple photos. That's definitely a red flag. Not all couples share their lives online, but if you used to post cute couple photos and now your partner seems to be leaving you out, that could be a sign that something's up. If your partner never includes you in photos or stops including you, this is a big sign they want to be seen as being single. Yeah, that's happened to me. In this situation, you can ask your partner why they're keeping your relationship private. They might have a legit reason, but if they can't answer the question or if they try to change the subject, it could mean that something's up. Of course, that's a big red flag. If they always try to run or accuse you and instantly get mad, yeah, that's because something's going on and they don't want to talk about it. I understand if people are in a bad relationship and it's just not working out and you're then, or even married. If it's just completely bad, then of course you need to get out of that. Number 6, they post more photos of you two together. On the flip side, if your partner is thinking of straying, they might start posting more photos of you two together. This can be an indication that your partner is looking for validation and encouragement from friends and family that the relationship is good and that the decision to stay in the relationship is a solid one. This one can be tricky to catch, especially since posting photos usually means things are fine, but it is still a clue worth paying attention to if accompanied by other signs, and if it seems out of the ordinary. Number 7, they're actively talking to their ex. That's definitely a red flag. Something's going on. As a relationship therapist, Rhonda, founder of Relation Up, tells flirtatious or ongoing comments to an ex may be a sign they are having poor boundaries or that something else is going on. So yeah, watch out for that. Again, open communication will be key. Not only will it prevent you from lying awake at night wondering what's going on, and we've all been there, it eats at you, it gets you, makes you feel sick and everything else, but it will give your partner a chance to discuss why they might be feeling the need to get attention elsewhere, and from there, you can find ways to become close again. Number 8, they're always laughing into their phone. That's because they're talking to who they're cheating with, so watch out for that. Hey, the internet is full of hilarious photos and videos, so if your partner is laughing at something on their phone, it may or may not mean that, but I don't know. From my experiences, that's usually what it leads to. When a partner is being open and forthright and not cheating, they'll be down to talk about their friends and share what they're up to. While this doesn't mean they have to read every single text aloud, they won't be secretive about them. And so many men and women out there are so secretive about everything, and they get really angry. They pull their phone back. They don't want you to see the screen or anything. That's because they're cheating and they're nothing but liars. If you truly love someone, nothing should be hidden ever. In a relationship or a marriage, it should never happen. 9, they are super protective of their phone and laptop. Yep, that's what I was just talking about. If you've noticed that it keeps happening and you have a knot in your stomach as a result, speak up. Mention to your partner that you noticed they put their phone down or closed the browser quickly. And then maybe springboard into a conversation about your hopes and dreams for the relationship and its future. You want your partner to see a future with you, not the other person that they've been chatting with. Sharing want will also help you gauge your partner's commitment level. If they aren't cheating, they'll want to talk about these things to you and will be just as excited about the future as you. That's true. They won't hide nothing, and they will always share things with you. They will be forthcoming and want to bring that out to you. Number 10, their posts are kind of anti-relationship. If your partner hasn't been feeling connected to your relationship, they might start saying via their post, you might notice cryptic posts or quotes and memes that seem to indicate they're questioning their current life direction. So if it seems like your partner is posting things that seem a bit anti-relationship, very might be right. If your partner likes or posts memes that try to show humorous take on hidings, this can be a sign they are cheating. Also look out for likes or shares on memes that try to show humorous take on hiding anything from a significant other, like ways to hide your phone messages, how to convince your significant other that you're asleep at home but you're really out, ways to keep your partner from asking about social media, friends, etc. Number 11, they've created other accounts. Yeah, that's happened. I've seen it many times. If your partner has a separate Instagram account, one where they never post about you, or other Facebook page that they use primarily for talking to friends you've never met, that's a red flag. While there are plenty of other explanations for a second account or a joke posted on an ex's wall, if you have that gut feeling that something is going on, bring that to their attention right away. Don't just sit back and let it go, guys. But seriously, a lot of this cheating stuff goes on every day, all day, and the key is just paying attention to those red flags that I mentioned. Because like I said, it's happened to me many times. Secret accounts, they get angry when you try to look at their screen, whether it's on a laptop, a desktop, or their phone. And that's definitely a red flag when they start getting angry over that. It's like, nothing should be hidden from your partner, your wife, your girlfriend. Nothing should be hidden ever. If you want your marriage and relationship to last and to work out, that's the way it has to be. There's no need for you to, constantly cheat and be secretive and hide absolutely everything and posting more or less innuendos on some kind of memes that you post about sex or this, that, and the other just to get attention from somebody else is just wrong. But anyway, you guys, I'll be making some more videos. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. And like I said, feel free to comment in the section there, and I will gladly comment back. Share your feelings on this and what's been going on in your life and relationship. But we'll catch you in the next video, guys, and thanks again for watching.